Yo, Regal, the late night legend. We're so back. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nautilus, hello, hello. Oh, it's a game dev. Oh, looky here. Is that a game dev I see? Oops. All right. Unnamed game 1. I wonder if we will ever change. Is it show dash P? What do I have here? Oh, oh yeah. We don't need this. We don't need that in our life. Okay. Oh, Prime's been working a little. That always makes me nervous. They said Lua game can't be done. Well. Well, to be fair, it's not released. So, well. To ourselves. Okay. What'd you do with that? You're on a boat. We were on a boat. We certainly were on a boat. Swell. Can't be done isn't quite done. Do elite code right now. No. I will not be doing that. Let's go ahead and hit ourselves up with a little test shop action here. Okay, good. This still runs, so that's something. We were in the middle of switching everything in the shop to the new UI situation. Do this. I hate it here. Dan? Dan. What you making? A game. We are going to make a roguelike tower defense deck builder. I didn't watch the anime, Dan, but I've heard the theme song. It's a little too crazy for me, from what I could tell. A little too crazy for me. So, guys, new Spindrift flavor, grape. I would have to rate 4 out of 10. It is one of the weakest flavors I've tried so far. Sorry, Spindrift. Yo, I haven't got stream while I started learning OCamo over the weekend and my brain hurts. Well, there hasn't been streaming a little bit. We've been in Miami making a music video. Is the 4 out of 10 logarithmic? I don't think so. The Orient Maker Eco Public, we're thinking about it. It doesn't make me want to spit it out. You know what I'm saying? It just it's just weird. Like, it kind of tastes literally like fizzy grape juice, unsweet. It's exactly what it says. Grape, unsweetened, sparkling. I mean, you can't really blame them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it says grape right here, and it says unsweetened, but that's in green. You can't see it. Oh, here. I'll change it this way. Like, it's exactly what it says. Grape. Why is this not pausing music when we get those? There goes my hero. Watch him as he codes. Any plans to run for Pope? I know you're not Catholic, but I don't think that's a huge deal. I would say in the last 25 to 50 years, it has not seemed like a big deal. Sounds gross. It was just not that good. You know what I mean? I think it's real grape. Flavors, water, grape juice, lemon juice. That's it. It's good. Like, it's fine. It's just not that good. Any tips on how to not feel bad about charging customers? What the heck? Why would you feel bad about making money? What the heck? There goes your sponsorship opportunity. No, no, no. It's the opposite, man. It's the opposite. Now Spindrift knows that I love all the other flavors. So what? They missed on one. Ain't no thing. Well, they can't all be bangers. They can't all be a hit. They got, you know what I mean? This way they know they can trust me for the rest. What did I just read? I don't know. What did you just read? I don't know what Nile Red made from rubber gloves. I don't know what that is, Erdy. I've been trying to figure it out, but I don't know. So, at least you can read. True. There goes my hero. Chat, should we release an album? Literally made grape soda from nothing but rubber gloves as the ingredient. It's an amazing idea. That's crazy. Is it me or Tej used to be kinder? Kinder to who? What? When was I not nice right now? Is this game from the Vibe Code session with everyone? Yeah. Terminal Shop X Ken Wheelers. Exactly. I had no idea Adobe Lightroom was practically all Lua. I don't think it's all Lua. I think it's scripted. I'm still waiting for the stand-up special. You might be waiting a while, unfortunately. All right. But I feel like Lightroom probably just lets you script with Lua. It's not probably like implemented in Lua. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see where we are again. Let's run this. Okay, so this doesn't look good yet. That makes sense. Hope it's implemented in Lua. That's crazy. All right, let's figure out how we can draw these cards. We're drawing single card right now, right? I guess that's where we do this. Self, meta table, render. Graphic self, geo, grov, graphic carb, texture. Right, okay, so that's obviously not good. We should have... Does a card... It should have, like, its rarity. Yeah, okay, so we can draw, like, all of its frames and everything like that as well. Love.graphics.draw frames self card rarity. What happens now? Okay, nice. Nice. We're cooking. We need to scale it to be the right size. And it's not Balatro modding. Well, we still may come back to that, but we gotta be working on this game, you know? I do want to do some Balatro modding videos. Because I think it would be funny to do the one where we let either chat play Balatro, or we let LLMs play Balatro, or both. Lucas, hey, thanks for the prime. Appreciate that. All right. I don't know how to know. Chat plays Balatro for sure. It does seem like a fun one, doesn't it? Local scale is self card texture get width. No. Isn't there like self? Oh, we know we can do this, right? Width, height. What happens now? Okay, that's the wrong way. We need to go the other way. We need to go the other way. Chat has no back propagation or fitness function besides anarchy equals good. Based. Okay, this part isn't good though, because now we're drawing this outside of this. That means we need to squish it? Oh, we didn't make it the right dimensions. How did we decide how big this should be? How did we decide that? Okay, so that's not good. We want to choose something like this. This is box new. This is width and height. We can say local width. No. Card width. That's not, this isn't right, is it? No. Config dot, where do we make card width? That can't be right either. UI self dot card width? Really? UI config? That can't be right. Card dot width. That's okay. That's okay. I'm chat 2. I'm chat 2. Dan. True. True. All right. Where are we getting UI config? Oh, okay. Sure. Oh. Chat.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Chat. So now we just need to scoosh these over a little bit more, don't you think? Oh, sorry, that's actually wrong. Commands, edit, today. Working on the shop for Towers of Mordoria. Okay. Mary-Kate and Ashley. Mary-Kate and Ashley. Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Mary-Kate and Ashley. I was 8 when I met Mary-Kate. That was actually the same day that I met Ashley.
So it should be more like 400, or it's like 200 right here. That's where we want to start, right? Oh, we want to start at 415-ish, maybe, something like this. 415. What happens if I do 215 and I refresh? Ooh, ooh, and then we just need to do this. This should be right here. So that's maybe like 200. So this is 415. This should be 260. We'll try this. Oh, but that's not right. Oh, -1. Okay, not quite. Position new. Wait, this should be. What am I doing here? What am I doing, chat? That's not right at all. What did we just do wrong there? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. So this should be 415. This should go right here, right? I have XY. So it should be 415. Oh, but is this the right spot? 415. Okay. So that's way wrong now. Oh, right. It should be 415. Okay. Yep. Then this should only be 100. Whoops, sorry. 160. There we go. Maybe more like 165. Maybe 170. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Oh, what up, Kev? Been a minute. Is the vibe code this is the vibe coding game, although I wouldn't really call it a vibe coding game. It's just that we use vibe coding for parts of it. Man, I am not like at all the game. Wilson, what? Say that one more time. I got confused. Okay, so this should be local spacing is 170 and local X initial 415. Beep boop. Bow bow bow. Oops. Okay. Beautiful. Game dev is super interesting, but man, I am bad at like all the game words. Got it. How much of the vibe code did you end up fixing? Parts of it are still there. I mean, it just is like, I don't know. It's really hard to say. We have a lot of stuff that's still left from when we were in the tower. I mean, you got to remember too, at least for me, it's the first game I've ever worked on. So obviously we're going to go back and delete some stuff. I don't know what are good ideas or bad ideas. So it's a little bit hard to judge some of it. You know what I'm saying? Does this work? This did work. Oh, nice. We're re-rolling too. Okay. Nice. All ideas are good ideas. Mm. Do a barrel roll. Well, I don't know how to do the animations things yet. Prime said there's some like animation stuff. I don't know how they're supposed to work. So I'm not going to try and do those yet. I'm going to ask Prime how he wants to do them later. I think initially we had packs on the top and cards on the bottom, right? Wait a second. This isn't no camel. New packs. Okay, so now we need to actually do these. Local Y packs is 200. Local Y cards is maybe 400. Oh, this is 200 here. This is probably like 500 or something. We can test that out at 500, something like that. So this should be Y cards. Okay, great. So it's not quite 500, more like 400, something like that maybe. Oh, okay, 450. Yeah, that's close enough for now. Okay, and then now we can do this here. So we need to put some packs in. So we'll go... For I equals 1 to 3, do end. Let's go local pack, something like this. Okay, but we haven't made packs yet, so we go to single card. We'll go here and go local single pack, sure, something like that. It's not going to take a card, though. It should be like a kind, I think. This is pack kind. Kind. And then single pack. Self kind is kind. Single pack. We'll do the same thing we did here, which is yep, that looks good. So how do we render this? Function single pack render. Self kind texture. That's not right. Where did we do that before for a card pack? Or maybe it's pack factory. Where did we get some textures? Yeah, this one. What up, Pigeon? Next color scheme. What is it? It's my own personal groove, buddy. Are all the same people still working on it, or less people now on dev duty? It's pretty much just me and Prime right now. And low level might hop in. I don't know. We'll see. He's been pretty busy though. Where is Mordoria? We're making it right now. But we're making the shop. Look, you can set it right here. Shoppe. Shoppe. See, this isn't how I want to do this though. I guess we could say instead of getting a kind for this, it could get a pack. Bombidi. Oh, because before we got a card. So this should be pack and this should be pack. Card pack. Right? This has like a kind and cost and cards. Okay, great. Then this should be pack, vibes card pack, 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 and pack. Awesome. Okay, so now we go to single pack here. And we say, yo, what are we going to put inside of here? Not card factory random card. We want to do card factory random. Oh, we want to go pack factory dot generate pack. This gets a random one. Sure, this is okay for now. It's not really how I want to do this going forward. But this at least works here, and we can go self packs Well, this won't really work, but it's okay. Ah! Card factory. Attempt in this field. Card factory. Card factory. Where are we doing? Where are we using this? Card factory. Attempt index card factory in pack factory. Oh, interesting. Pack factory. Is this supposed to take a card factory new? Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't think we need this, right? We already have a function that can do this now. Card factory. This is what we were trying to get rid of, which is I don't like this whole thing. I want to just do random. I want to just get a new card by card type. Right, but we didn't actually implement that yet, but that's okay because we can just change this. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. Where did we do card factory? We can just go like this. We can just say yeah, let's just go card factory, get random card self dot. Don't I have kind or anything? How to do this before? Any type. That doesn't make sense. Oh, mix pack. What? Generate pack. This doesn't make any sense. You cannot have a mix. You cannot have a pack that has multiple different kinds. That's insane. That's insane. Okay. How do I go in and say meta tables for primitives in Lua? Yes, in some versions of Lua you can. Yep. Attempt to call method generate pack a nil value on 751 in shop. Okay. Card factory, pack factory, generate pack. Oh, right. We don't want to do that. We want to say generate typed pack kind. Right now it's a card kind tower. Local card kind tower. Is that what I want to do, or does this take a? This takes a vibes.pack kind. Ooh, pack kinds tower, something like that. Okay. Food index kind a nil value shop 49. Self kind. Oh right. This should be self pack texture. And this should be pack as well. Whoops. Ah. Ah. Jersey, I don't know. We'll think about how to do internationalization once we're done, yeah. Yeah, Pigeon, right now we're just working on the shop. A lot of this stuff is changing. We got some other ideas of how we want the game to flow, so we're kind of working on a lot of fundamental stuff right now. We would be a lot farther, but last week we got no coding done. We were in Miami doing crazy stuff. Filming a music video, recording in the studio, etc., etc., etc. You have an Ami, my Ami. Okay, nice. This works, which is exciting. But this needs to go down to here now. So we got to move that. That's one thing. Reroll. Where did we put that button, chat? Where do we put that button? Reroll cards. I don't even know how we're doing that. Oh, right. So that's the other thing we need to do is pack kinds tower. This has what? How can I get a random one of this? We make this an enum here. Because we only have, we don't, I kind of want to do that, but it's a little bit annoying. Stream but at night? Why is your camera jittering? Is my camera jittering?
Nothing but PoE. All day. Every day. 24/7.
I don't know. Looks fine now, right? I was too focused, so the camera couldn't handle it, so it went out of focus. Stream, but at night. Yeah, just a short one, just for like an hour or so. Maybe an hour and a half. Just trying to pluck away a little bit at the game. I do feel like we should add... It does seem like we should add kind of like a random... If k equals random, then end. We just have to not do that. Then we can go return math random 1. We're not gonna get that from here because it's not gonna be. Is Prime making you do all the work, Dax? We discussed this. It's not that he's making us do all the work. Dex, I feel like, do you need me to go tweet at terminal.shop too, or what? Like, at night. What up, Xanos? Hey, Arcane. Okay. I don't know. I feel like local list. Table, insert list value. Okay. Then we can go list and go list like this. So I think I can go. This is kind of weird. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Random. It's kind of a, it seems like a bad plan. Seems like a bad plan, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And let's see what works. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, it's working all right. Seems weird that it picks the same ones so often. Maybe it doesn't. It's okay. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know how to say that this thing has this field random. How's Rack Miami? I really liked everybody's verse on our music video except for one. Adams, that's why we had to cut it. You killed it as terminal viewed MC. You should do more public speaking. You were really entertaining. Chad, what is this? What is this? This is private public speaking. Excited for more MORDORIA content. Thank you, Spectra. Adam anti-goated, exactly. Just started learning C, very different than JS, my own language. Any here rock with C? Funny you should ask. Check out boot.dev. Adam's verse was so bad. What's the next event? Spill the beans? Dude, we can't spill the beans. That's all of Adam's food. Like, what is he gonna do if we spill all the beans? The color scheme I'm using now is my own called Groove Buddy. They literally sell the beans on terminal.shop. True, we do sell beans. Guys. Check out Kron. You're going to want to be part of it. You'll just have to eat them off the floor. Dax, don't you think we should give the people what they want? And give them Kron? Like international version where it doesn't ship them any coffee, but they still get good perks? Like, I think we should, personally, I'm just going to leak that I think we should, if you say no, then they can hate you. That's fine with me. Kron, poor tier? Indie hacker tier, Dax, come on. I think we should give Kron members the music video 1 day early, at least. Are you being sponsored by NetBeans yet? I don't think they can afford us. Do you guys ever get community noted as a dropshipping operation over on X? We're not dropshipping though. I just got my Kron yesterday. ZD, what'd you think? I think they should get the music video 1 day early, personally. Very tasty. Nice. What'd you think about the box? Dax was very particular. He kept saying, we can't just send them coffee, we have to send them an experience. He kept on talking about the experience. He put on a green turtleneck. He had glasses all of a sudden. Liz is like, sorry, he gets like this sometimes. Kron is mostly the box. I don't care about the coffee. That's literally the truth. Guys, don't tell anyone. Dax doesn't even drink the coffee. How much experience to level up? What do you mean? Dax jobs? The packaging is fire. I hope not. I want it to arrive safely and not too burnt like Starbucks coffee. Am I right, chat? Got him. Got him. Well, I got roasted while complimenting you. Well, Starbucks did. ZD, you're good. I don't think this is a good idea. To do this isn't a good idea. Okay. Have you made anything cool with it, Arcane? Oh, with C. Pretty cool language. All right, so this is good. This part's good. We can get these. This is nice and everything. But now we need to buy them. We need to actually buy them. Ooh, that's the other thing. Let's make the cost for these really high. How do we do that when we make the card factory scratch? How do we pick the cost? Get card. Where do we set the cost for these bad boys? We don't even do that yet, do we? You know who else gets roasted? These beans are roasted, and that's a compliment. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so let's just say for single card new here, single pack new, right? Element. Wait, did I move? Why does my rendering down here? It's very confusing. Get this back up to here. Put this up here. Bing bong. Single card right here. Okay. And let's put this at the top, right here. Okay, if we have single card, single pack render. Yep, okay, good. Let's say if self.state.player, or whoops, state.player gold less than self.card.cost, then this. But this probably isn't even right, because is this what it is? This we have? Oh, we do have the cost on here. Okay, let's try that. Okay, now what if we did? Whoops, I didn't mean to cancel that. Times 10,000. So it should be that these are always grayed out. Nice. Look at that, chat. They make it a little grayed out. Are you eating them whole? Prime ate several whole while we were there, which was kind of weird. By terminal shop, beans don't even have a grinder. Smart. Everybody should be doing that. Hi, could you get a second one of your biggest hurdles learning to code, how you overcame it? Could you explain one of your biggest hurdles learning to code? I don't think I understand the question. All right. All right, so once I reroll enough times, it should be that we run out of money and I can't buy those anymore. Perfect. Okay, so do I have a click for these then? I should have a click, I'm pretty sure. Function, single card, clicked. Animate, mouse enter, mouse leave, mouse moved, is, empty, update, set, xy, render, released, pressed. Error, pressed. Let's see. Nice, beautiful. That's what I wanted to check. So we go if state.player gold less than self card cost then return. Okay, awesome. Otherwise this self card purchase, sure, that's not really right. That's not really right either. We want to add this card to our deck. State.deck add card self.card, and then we need to remove this thing from the situation. They're saying the game they vibe coded. Yes, we're working on it still. So I can buy this, and then I should have added it to my deck. We need to just be displaying the deck here for sure. Otherwise, very confusing. You need to be able to click to view the deck and stuff like that. So you had to view all the deck, like all the cards. That's one of the things that we need to do. This should be getting quite a bit easier. Prime is building almost like a UI library, basically. And we're exploring that. Because before we kind of just were like drawing stuff on the screen completely. Now that we have more than 1 week, we're exploring some other options. And thinking about how the game's going to work and all that good stuff, chat. So we need to then remove this card. I feel like single card remove. I was wondering it'd be cool to make an extension that logs your hours in vim/vs code. Probably been done before. Yeah, there's some stuff to do that. Okay, so let's see. Card packs. Self card packs. Is that not what we do? Is it not cards or something? Cards for sale. Cards for sale, so if it's purchased, it should just show nothing, probably. Let's say we go ahead and go to here, and we go single card here, and let's go field, field purchased, Boolean, yep. Then we go self.purchased, false, yeah. So now we go here, we're gonna purchase this like this, right? Bing bong, self-purchase is true. So when we render this, if self-purchased, then we're just gonna return. It just doesn't have anything to render. So let's try that. This may be like kind of a bad hack, but I don't know. Let's say we buy this, boom, it's gone. It's gone. Then we go to, let's say pressed. We just go if self-purchased, then return end. It's not gonna do anything. Can't click on it anymore. Boom. Then we would click this. We'd get new cards. Right. When we do new cards, we need to say, yo, card.purchased is false. Okay. We click this. We click this. Boom. Bop. Boom. Bop. Boom. Boom. Bop. No, that in the shop breaks my immersion. Don't worry. We're going to add microtransactions later. How do you check the cross between two different kinds of ones that you're going to be heading to? What? What are you saying, Tom? So we're starting to, I think we're starting to cook now, chat. You know what I mean? Oh, focused.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh, it's focused.
Oh, it's focused, boys. All right. May know the autocompleter. It's using Super Maven. We don't need a bunch of these. Animation phase, float time has purchased. No. Animation phase. Nope. Float start time has purchased. Nope. Upper zone Y. Oh. Where are we using this? Self upper zone Y. Okay, well, we should just be using that here. Just set these directly. Uh, 200. Thousands for layout. Bing bonk. Delete some more of those. If it's complete. No, always draw this. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of copy pasta on this one, huh? Check for this. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This needs to be deleted big time. We're gonna come back to this. Gonna come back to that shortly. We don't need those. What were we looking for here? We had where we said something like, yes, self upper zone Y, self lower zone Y. Let's try this. Okay, so that's still close. We're still like in the right ballpark, but probably need to just push those down just a touch. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll maybe make them go a little bit up and downsies and stuff like that later. It's good though. Selected card pack. Selected card. Are we using this anywhere? Currently selected card. No, let's get rid of that. Selected pack makes sense because we're gonna have to go to a different mode. Anyways, hope it all ends up the way you're going through and it'll catch you on the other side. Yeah, Tom, we're working on it. I think it's gonna be very exciting. What? A what? Cards for sale. Reset states. All right, draw a single pack at any position. Draw a pack. I don't think we need this anymore. Oh, this we can do though. We can look at some of this and see what we had before. Yep, that one's pretty close. Set font, blah blah blah. Default 18. Pack purchased. Of color print chef. Blah blah blah. It declares enough gold shown green, otherwise red. Print. Yeah, we just don't need this because we're gonna be drawing this a different way. Draw pack, right? Yeah, okay, good. Draw card. Yeah, we don't need this one either. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need... So this is the base background. This one we are currently not doing. So we should draw this. We didn't draw this currently. Okay. Base background. Yep. And then we have the rarity. Yep. And then we did appropriate colors. That's fine. And then, yes, that's awesome. Okay, so now we'll have a bunch of errors here. Oops. Okay. Oh, it's focused. Xanus, what? Why did you say what, Xanus? Xanus! Xanus! Why did you say what? Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. This should be scale X and scale Y. Oh, there we go. I pairs. Table expected got nil. Shop 659. What up, roasted? Self card packs. Oh, we're not using this anymore. Undefined field. We don't need this. We can delete some more code. We can delete some more code. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. It feels so good to delete some code. It feels so good to delete some code. Oh, we are cleaning this bad boy up. I pairs, indubitably. MORDORIA! I feel like Teach Press is a lot less keys than Prime. Some might say that. If card purchase, self has purchased, deck, if card orb. Yes, so this one we do need to do slightly differently. Returning from shop, shop mode show error, added blank. It's not really an error if we're showing it when it's in info. I would say. Is there an easy way to delete a Lua scope like DI brackets for functions in C? You could use Tree Sitter for that. Okay, so we do want to basically take this. We do need to do these shenanigans here. Let's go to where we go. Whoops. Let's go to this and let's go to single card because we're going to basically yoink a few of these here. Where are we going to do this here? We're going to go when we press this. Let's go here. I don't know if this is really right. Self.card. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so we can go like this then instead. Orb. This part needs to happen here. That's fine. Add card. Right. Yep. That seems fine. Self-purchased is true. Okay. Weird handling for orb cards. It is what it is. Okay. What else did we say over here? We also had add this, returning from shop. Mark the player's returning from shop, important for game mode transition. That seems terrible. I don't like that at all. Okay, so let's try and do this though. Let's go self show error. Oh no. Whoops, shop mode. Right, we just need to go local shop mode and put this at the very top of this. Yep. Shop mode. And let's go to self.card.name. Sweet. Yes, that's good. If we don't have that, could not add card to deck. That should not happen, but this one could definitely happen. Okay. Okay, let's try running this again. Weird, weird. Have we given up on cursor? No. I've still used it several times since we left. It was just I was gonna write a little bit of NeoVims for a bit. I've used it quite a bit since. Clickety clack. Why everyone like loud keyboards? Why not? Set font. Set font. fonts. Let's just do, instead of this, let's go big numbers, 24, sure. Okay, not a real font. Let's go insignia 24 or something. Not the font really you want to be using for this, but added tar tower to your deck. Added crossbow tower to your deck. Beautiful. Look at that, chat. And then how long till it goes away? Nice. Good job. That part, you want to know, it was definitely vibe coded. That's definitely vibe coded. But it actually kind of looks nice. Kind of looks nice. Got him, Xanus. Got him. Banned. Banned for talking about loud keyboards. How dare you? Are you banning because not actually loud keyboard? Banning because not actually loud keyboard? Okay, so now we should be able to just bonk this. Don't need that one. Don't need that. Don't need that. That all looks good. We can just delete all of that. Segan, welcome. Sorry, daughter got my phone. Actually, because that's pretty funny if so. Do 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 do. Dead Man's Game. Hey, thanks for the tier 1. Appreciate that. All right. Choose card from pack. Choose a card from the open pack. See, all of this stuff, these are all not good. All not good. We're going to delete this. We're going to delete this. We're going to delete that. Yeah, we don't need any of the info there either. I've already done all those other things. Fade out error message after 30 seconds. Self-animation phase complete. No. We're always going to do that. Orb display update. See, this part, not a huge fan of. We will get orb display back into a proper thing later, but for now it's here. What stat bonuses do you get from having dev in your name? Plus 1 million handsomeness. Unfortunately, my name is Tej DV. Was letting my dogs go and she was spamming buttons. That's pretty funny. Why don't you try Hyperland? It's very simple. Also Wayland. Can I script it with Lua? Needs more chaos orbs. Break my Emblem, could go back. Emblem series helped me upgrade so much. Nice, Octagon. Very cool. Very cool. Glad you liked it. Draw background. Sure, that's fine. Gold display amount. Yeah, gold display draw. Sure. If we're choosing from a pack and then show the pack selection screen, yes, that makes sense. We're gonna have to get to that later. That's fine. Otherwise, we're gonna draw the orb display. Yeah. Then we'll draw the message, and then draw hoverbox if we have hover text. No. We will use tooltips. Hover. Let's go and delete everything that mentions hover. Yeah, we don't need this. We don't need that in our life. If choosing from pack, self-choosing from pack, we'll have to think about this. This part is all not good too. We're gonna get that back later though. These beep 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 beep. Okay, awesome. Special shout out to Oil. Oil is awesome. Ask the U.S. government. Am I right, chat? Bing bong. Okay, if I go back to main, do we even call mouse pressed anymore? We call UI mouse pressed. We don't even call the other mouse pressed items. Of course. Government was use Neotree, and you know it. I don't know. Atreides nuts? Dang. Don't handle clicks if error is fresh. Prevent double clicks. That seems crazy. That seems crazy. Bonk. Don't handle this. Bonk. We're not going to do this either. We're not going to do handle card selection. This part we need to handle. We're going to call, though. Are we not going to call? We're going to call clicked, right? Or pressed? What did we call it? Resize? How did we... It's in... It's in UI, I guess? Root? I don't remember what this thing's called. Where do we make the root thingy? UI class new. We have pressed. Is that what we did? Mouse pressed. Pressed. Right, so we have modes and they can have pressed. If I recall, test. What was this thing called again? Test UI. It has pressed, right? Key pressed, enter, pressed, clicked. What's the thing that we have to testing for a click then? Key pressed, update, draw, load. Pressed. I don't know. Shop. We'll have to test that out with Prime. Function shop. Shop mode pressed. Print pressed. Did we get pressed? I can't tell if we got pressed. What is this focused? I'm going to comment this out because I don't know what the beans is going on there. Action, pressed, click, found. UI, what was this place again called? Oh, it's like UI class or something like that. UI class, UI component, UI. Clicked. Do we have clicked? Clicked. Pressed. Mouse pressed. If here, start meta state, perform action pressed. What about then when we release? Released. Click. Clickety clackety. Click. Adam did a good job on the art. He sure did. He's awesome, dude. You're still doing your in context AI plugin thingy? I have not worked on it in a while. I'm gonna try a few other ones though, maybe as we get a little bit close. Click. Did it not work? Clickety clackety. So I'm not sure. Perform. Oh, I don't think I've ever passed this down yet. Perform action. What is the type of this? UI components UI components UI dot action. Okay. All right, so if we go back to here, we go local handled. If handled is this, or if not this, then we're gonna go local click handler is state.mode.click. Right? Isn't this the right thing? Mode? No. State.mode click this. But this isn't really right. How did we do in main? How did we do get mode? State mode modes. That's annoying. That's annoying. Adam's work is the only thing that's not going to be changed. Teach AstroTurfing shop with also the beans reference in the stream. I'm not AstroTurfing. I'm just saying you should go to terminal.shop and subscribe to Kron because it's going to be a good time. Da da doom ring dong ding dong ding da ding 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 dong ding dong. If click handler, then this. We could say mode. If mode and mode click, then we'll do mode click like this. I think something like that, right? Because then we can say X. Actually, I think we should just not pass on anything there. We should just only pass those. Something like this. Oh, we need one more end there. Okay. So did we call clickety clackety? Boom. Perfect. Okay, so this is to do prime. Is this okay? I think this is the right spot to put passing click handler. Okay. I've never coded in Lua, but I'm giving heavy JS vibes. Well, that's weird because it's definitely not JavaScript. Okay. Okay, so now we go back to mode, base mode here. We want to go something like this, where we're going to go at field, click, fun, self. Yes. Now we should get beautiful. Hey, are you going to release the code for Family Feud or anything? Oh, is there freaking loved it. Would love to use it in my tech events. I'm not sure. I don't think we have any plans necessarily to release it. I'm not sure though. Beans the only option. Is there going to be a ground coffee option? Let's lip some examples of additional gifts, exclusive offers, and invites while pushing Kron. I already told you. The very simple one is we're probably going to release the yacht video early. We'll put it as unlisted, and you guys can watch it a day early. We're also thinking about how we can do like some maybe more behind the scenes stuff for Kron members. Like put up some longer YouTube videos or other like funny content just like behind the scenes of us doing lots of random stuff. But we're still working out how that would make sense. Do I have an actually obscure favorite programming language besides OCaml? Oof. Mumps, obviously. Base mode. We also should go to here and say to do. Let's say modes. We should MIPS, but more like a disease. Yeah. We should probably remove key pressed, mouse pressed, mouse released, etc. From here. Those to do suggestions. Probably just clean it up a bit. Okay. So now when we do this, we're here. If I click here, it's going to click this. And then if I click there, it's going to say clickety clackety. I don't think it should always, if it's not handled. Okay. I guess we should check this. We should, in an ideal world, if we click right here, we should not see clickety clackety. That's bad. Perform action. If it's this, return UI action handled. Action. Okay. Oh, so inside of shop here, we should have this pressed right here. Should, I guess, return UI action dot handled. Local UI action is this, I'm assuming. Is that right? Okay. So now when we click this, Why is it showing clickety clackety? It should not be showing clickety clackety, chat. That's not right. Oops. Okay, so we click here. Resulting action, nothing. 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 UI action, handled. This is for pressed. If it's purchased, good. It's not enough. Actually, all of these should really return UI action, handled. Okay. Single card pressed. Shouldn't this delegate down to here and then get this value and then... That one makes sense, but that one, we should be not getting that resulting action here. Wait a second. We get right here. We get this one, but then we're calling it again. Pressed. Oh, no, no, no. Pressed and then released. Oh, it's two different things. No. Okay, so that's... That's not good. If all of them should return it, then what? They shouldn't always return it. Because if it doesn't return anything, then it needs to keep bubbling up. That's the problem, though. Maybe click should always do this. Mouse down, long click. If dragging, now we're gonna do this. It's a little bit complicated. The first cron included a piece of Dax's hair. There were lots of orders. That'd be pretty funny. MORDORIA! Okay, so that's the problem. That's the problem is we get the release. When we click, pressed is 1. Released. Oh, maybe we need to switch this to be click. Will this work? Ah, I was using the wrong item. It should not have been pressed. It should be on click. That makes sense. Okay, so now when I click this, we get no clickety clackety, but when I click again, outside of here, we should get clickety clackety. I guess the question is, if it's already been purchased, it's kind of like this does nothing. And that's fine. Yeah, so it'd be like click, click. The second one should do clickety clackety. Oh, yes. Good job, Prime. Prime? Don't tell him I said good job, chat, though. Okay. All right. We're cruising now, chat. We're cruising. I'm also starting to understand how some of this stuff is working. Very good news. Very good news. I swear we don't need to do this every single time, but it's whatever. What? Why did that, like... Why... Why does it sometimes take 2 clicks? I'm gonna definitely blame Prime on that one. I'm taking everything back. Not a good move. But he'll fix it, I'm sure. He'll fix it, I'm sure, chat. He's gonna fix it for sure. He's gonna fix it for sure, chat. Starting to feel like I should have copyrighted clickety clackety. Clickety clackety bippity boppity. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is we need to add tooltips. So how did Prime do tooltips other place? Tooltip. Okay. Okay. Sure. So let's go back to shop here. Let's go to single card, right? Let's give ourselves also at field tooltip. Something like that. Is this not what it's called? Or it's like UI components tooltip. No, it always has one. Self.tooltip is tooltip.new. Sure, something like that. New, this takes element and width. Make it so the text is either a string or an element. Sure, whatever. That's fine. Okay, so then I think this still won't do anything. What we need to do is that when we have self append tooltip, I think we can go function focus, function blur. I think we can just do this. I don't think we need to do, we don't need to recreate it every single time. Chat, good job, Prime. Tooltips. Good job, Prime. Nice. Would be interesting if more indie games went to Steam Deck. Too much dev burden? No idea. I don't know anything about making games. Clap, clap. Good answer. Good answer. All right. This is actually a pretty good place to stop. I'm feeling pretty happy about where. Oh, let's just move. Let's move the reroll button. Where is that button? New here. Draw here. Cost to reroll cards. Create button. This is what? Width and height. Let's make it 200. Does this work? Okay, nice. We don't want to do that though. That's too big. Okay, nice. And let's do this as 125. Okay, that looks nice. And then we can go something like love.graphics.printf. Text XY limit align. Center. Printf number expected got string. Printf. Text X Y limit. Limit is what? Limit is applied for any scaling, therefore the amount of text per line stays constant for wrap limit. Let's say 1000. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is. Okay, that's not quite right. Printf. Cross formatted text with word and R S X S Y word lap limit is printed center. How have we used that before? Pop up X, pop up Y, pop up width. Oh, I see. This is whatever the width of this button is. Button dot width. Oh, there we go. Nice. Nice, chat. Nice. 10. That should shift it down a little. Ooh. That's where we want to draw this. Ooh. Stream Away's Miami Beach vibes. Exactly. Reddit, Copilot LSP, next edit suggestions, Copilot LSP. This doesn't actually use cursors though, does it? You ready? You're just in her channel right now? Oh, maybe by the slider down here? No? That's alright. I can also find it in a second. I'm just about to be done. Okay, Copilot implemented their own. Gotcha. I don't know. We can check it out later. Next edit suggestion. I don't know. Needs to sit on the shelf. Yeah, we'll put it down. We'll put it down later. You check the center of the rectangle on the... Yeah, we'll center everything later. Of course, chat. Fresh with the shaven look. Thanks, chat. Thank you. All right. Well, that's a good... Sorry, chat. I'm done. I was only streaming for like an hour or so. Same question, but do you have theology streams? No, not usually. Occasionally it comes up in passing in chat, but I like to keep stream mostly focused on generally speaking code. I don't think theology works very well without talking one-on-one to people. Shop is much improved. It's just too complicated. You say one word, everybody thinks you mean different things. How can you possibly have a conversation about it? Lots of shared context required to have a useful and interesting conversation. You know what I mean? Doesn't work so good. Man, that sword is the best looking thing on the screen. Thanks, Robbo. True. You know what I mean? You just say one thing, everybody thinks it's different. It's impossible to talk about it. That I followed you. I've been plugging from scratch. She's found it super educational. Nice. All right. Sorry, chat. Unfortunately, that's all we're cooking up today. Yeah, similar to politics, yes, except I don't know if it's better or worse. It's just that politics is easier because some stuff's just obviously bad, aka communism. Dan, don't get salty.